Hey, I'm Imani, a home and lifestyle creator based here in DC. And usually I'm showing people how to upgrade their apartments, but today I am making over my friend Abby and Miles' DC condo. And today we're talking about the kitchen. Kitchens can be expensive to decorate because you're dealing with plumbing, countertops, cabinetry, all stuff that cost a lot of money. But in our case, we weren't doing a full gut job because we only have $5,000. For this kitchen, the biggest thing that they wanted to do, wanted to disguise the floors and give the cabinets a new look. Always gonna go with paint because changing out the door fronts or getting new cabinetry was way out of our budget. The first thing that we did was take all of the doors down. Idiot. He loves that. Took the doors back to my place because it was easier for me to do all of the work there while Abby and Miles worked on the base. When I got the doors home, the first thing that I had to do was clean them. And let me tell you, these doors, they were filthy. What you want to get is some TSB, a couple buckets of water, and a scrub daddy to really get into the grooves. Now, it doesn't smell good and this takes forever. You want to make sure that those doors are as clean as possible or else the paint will not stick. After I cleaned off the doors, it was time to give them a good sand. Got this orbital sander from Home Depot, started with a 150 grit, and I went to town. Go in with a hand sander because these doors have grooves and you really want to make sure that every place that has that shiny protective coat on it gets sanded down. Once all the cabinets were sanded down, it was time to go in with a primer. Initially, I was going to roll all of these doors out and do this all by hand, but after a certain point, it became obvious that that was just not going to work. So I got a sprayer and it worked miracles. It took me longer to cover every inch of my apartment than it did to actually have me paint the doors. The paint color we chose was Moody Blue by Sherwin-Williams. It has green and gray undertones, and we knew it would look fabulous in the kitchen. Everyone needs to get a paint sprayer. Gonna do this, you need to hang the doors. Don't do like I did and try to lay them on the floor. It's gonna get weird. You need to hang the doors. It will save you time and your work will look a lot cleaner. After the doors were done, we got them shipped back over to Abby and Miles' house and it was time to install them. And we added these delicate pulls that we got from Etsy. You want to do a really quick update, always change out your hardware. Just find a pull that is the exact size of the current pulls. That way you don't have to fill any holes or create new holes, which can take a lot of time and cost you a lot more money. Although the countertops appear black on screen, when you really look at them, they actually have sort of a green speck to them. And we knew that it would pair beautifully with the peel and stick wallpaper that we chose. This wallpaper was done in collaboration between Otto Studio and Parrot Paints, called Vintage Flowers #2, color Fern. I'm an experienced peel and stick wallpaper installer, so I did this project by myself. But if you're new to DIY or you just don't feel comfortable doing this kind of project, always ask for a helping hand. Having another person down at the bottom of the wallpaper to sort of shift it into place while you work on the top is super duper helpful. Always get the smoothing kits. You can get these on Amazon for like $5. Well, they'll help you get the smoothest seams possible. The next thing we did was get a new faucet. The old one was nickel. It didn't really go with the design, so we switched it out for this brass one that looks beautiful. I always recommend hiring a plumber, but in this case, Abby and Miles had a friend who knew how to install a faucet for the price of a Jimmy John's sandwich. And honestly, I'm gonna call that a win for the budget.
This is so good. It's incredible. Look at this
Keep
little
that. Miles, look at
Look at the hands.
The hand is so nice. The blankets have been draped so well. Taking notes. Champagne bucket, the typewriter. I love it next to the music. That's a nice little scene right there. I'm gonna keep it. Those are our things.
Yeah.
Just displayed perfectly.
You're all so cute. Now Abby and Miles have a beautiful home that really encompasses who they are. I cannot thank them enough for allowing me to come in and make over their space. It was truly a dream come true, and I hope we get to do it again because they have a bathroom that could use the Imani at home touch. You know what I'm saying? Bye.